Good evening. Tonight we're going to make an easy jambalaya. To our liquid, mix that up really good. Deep broth for that. Here is our chicken cacciatore. Catfish got a nice crust on it. Yeah, tonight we're making a jambalaya from that a recipe I found from Konika's website. Konika sausage people. That obviously uses their sausage. It's a real good one. Last time I made it, it was about this time last year, maybe a little bit later. It was up at Turkey Foot and not Turkey Foot, I'm sorry, Fish Pond at the meetup there, meetup in the mountains, and it was meant as a meal for my wife and I, and there was quite a bit of leftovers, so I ran around camp and handed it out to those who wanted some, and it went really fast. And a couple people even came back asking if there's more, but by then it had ran out. So it's a really good meal. It goes pretty quickly. Just a few simple ingredients. Obviously the Konika sausage, we're going to use the whole pound of that. A pound of chicken thighs, 2 cups of rice, an onion, bell pepper, and some celery, and then Creole seasoning. And that is about it. I am leaving something out, but I can't tell you right now. We'll cover it when we get to doing it. Okay, so I've got all my prep work done. I've got the chicken and sausage, onions, pepper, and celery, and I've got my Dutch oven over here heating up. We're going to cook everything inside the tent tonight. Although it's a really nice day, and it would have been good to have cooked it over a fire. Today was PT day for my wife, so we spent most of the morning doing that, and then didn't really get back home in time to get a good fire going. But anyhow, before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Mike Crabenden from Krubby's Country Life. He's up there in, where is he? Alberta. Got a YouTube channel, Krubby's Country Life. He does a lot of the cast iron cooking things. Does a lot of the coffee challenges. He's one of the guys in our little messenger group, which somehow I got kicked out of too. I need to check into that. So he's just one of the guys on the bus, is the way it goes. Really great guy. He's a lot of fun. He sent me cast iron skillet last year, I think, if you remember rightly. And so anyhow, I just wanted to give a shout out to him. He sent me a piece of mail the other day, and I was just kind of waiting till I did something out here before I opened it. So we're going to do that right now. And we have a couple stickers. That is pretty awesome. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Let me see if we can zoom in on this so you guys can see. Maybe. It's pretty cool, isn't it? So, Mike, I appreciate that. And here, matter of fact, What do you think? Tell you what, I'm going to put you over here next to quite a bit of the guys from the group. Right over here by Creek Camper and Steve Winkleman, and below plain old Chuck and Bluegrass Bushcraft. There you are. You're in amongst the guys. Except for Cheesehead. He's way over here for some reason. Mike, I do appreciate it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I've got my pecan oil. Going to just put a little bit of that in the Dutch oven, which should be heated up now. So, how about that? Probably 2 tablespoons worth, maybe. Just want to have enough to start frying up our chicken and sausage. Quite a bit of it, don't you think? So we'll get this frying up. I should have used a bigger Dutch oven, I think. Yeah, that'll be fine. Just debating on between that and a wooden spoon. Yep, so we'll get that frying up. Alright, so that's cooking down pretty good. We can go ahead and add our Trinity here. Onions. It was 1 full onion, 1 full bell pepper, and 3 stalks of celery. That's the way it came out to be. Going by the recipe specifically, it was 1 cup of each. We'll add this in here and cook it down for a few minutes. Okay, so we're almost ready to add chicken broth. But I also, for tomorrow's breakfast, need to get something else going, so I've got an abundance of chicken broth. So we will need to add 1.5 cups of chicken broth to that. I'm sorry, 3 cups of chicken broth, which would be 1.5 cans. And the same over here, so I need to get for breakfast, and we be on the lookout for that one too. It will be a sausage barley hash breakfast. That video will obviously be after this one. But let's see, here we go. And I need to pre-cook some barley is what I need to do. So there we go. We'll get that doing its little thing. Now, all this is cooking down pretty good on its own here. So I'll add 3 cups of chicken broth. And where'd I put you? Where'd I put you? One can of diced tomatoes, and I really like the fire roasted ones. This one is fire roasted with green chilies, which would be just fine for our jambalaya. Alright, let this come to a boil. Oh, we might as well add our dry seasonings too. 2 tablespoons of Creole seasoning. I've got a blend here of Tony Chachere's and then a store brand. So I got a tablespoon of each. And we'll let this come up to a boil, add the rice, and then let it simmer for 20 minutes or so till the rice cooks. Alright, so last I looked, that was doing pretty well. Let's go ahead and add our rice. Yeah, let's have a good enough boil for that. Now, 2 cups of rice. That one was kind of a shallow cup, and yeah, this one is a little shallow cup too, so we'll just try to compensate for that a little bit. Looks like I need to get some more rice. And stir this in. Yeah, I should have used a deep Dutch oven. Alright. Yeah, nice little simmer there. Put that on there and then turn it down really low. Okay, so it has been 17 minutes now, so see how we're doing. It's still pretty liquidy. Tell you what, I'm going to let it go maybe 5 more and come back on it. It is looking really good. Yeah, so we'll let that go about 5 more minutes. Alright, so let's see how we're... Just want to make sure that the rice is done here, so I think it is. It's just going to be a little liquidy. Let's see here. Yes, it is done. Okay. That's what we got. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, she's not going to. She's probably going to say that's too spicy. We'll dish her up some. She's not ready to come down here yet. She had a good day at physical therapy. And maybe a little bit more. Ooh, that is hot. I'm going to go ahead and bring this up to her. I do want to thank you guys, for those of you who reached out and sent her some well wishes along her recovery. I want to thank you for that. She appreciates it, and I do also. So thank you for that. I'm going to go ahead and bring this up to her real fast, and then be right back. All right, so let's see how we did. Oh, I guess I should show you though. There we go. There's jambalaya, chicken and sausage from the Konika's website. Oh, that sun's going to be right in my face. Sorry about that. Well, let's see how we did though. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Oh yeah, that's really good. I think for I used the Cajun Konika's, the Cajun hickory smoked sausage from Konika. I used that one. I used Tony Chachere's extra herbs and spices Creole seasoning. And then after that, it was just chicken thighs, onion, celery, bell pepper. You know, though, I do think I want to. It doesn't need it at all. It's got plenty of spice to it, but I just want to try one little side of it with some of the peat. That's good, but it doesn't need it. Had to try. Yeah, that's really good. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us this afternoon. Well, hanging out with me. My wife will be back soon enough, and you guys can get all the little laughs in at face expressions and stuff that she comes up with. All the stuff that I supposedly don't know what's going on, but I get to edit the video, so I get to see them too. And she is kind of fun. I want to thank you guys for watching and hanging out. Mike, I want to thank you again for the stickers. I really appreciate that. And we'll see y'all next time.